Hello and welcome to Crimes of the Heart Tarot. I'm Miss Vicki, and I'm going to use the tarot to see if we can gain more insight into unsolved mysteries, deaths, and disappearances. Let's get started. Welcome to Crimes of the Heart Tarot. Today I want to do a reading for the Harkles. That's Meghan and Harry. They're back in the United States. The Queen was buried. It was a really elaborate ceremony, and it was sad. She was a great queen. I mean, she ran her country very well for a very long time. There's so much in the news about the two of them. Now that they're back, what are they going to do? So, I've already laid some cards out. I want to try something different. I have a new deck I want to try. And the deck is the Tricker Tarot by Duck Soup. And it's a Halloween deck. And I wanted to just bring some lightness into the Queen's death and the crowning of King Charles and Meghan and Harry, all the negative stuff. And I wanted to make it a little more festive, a little more positive. So I'm doing something different. I've already shuffled. I want to make this fairly short if possible. And I've laid the cards out. I have one card that's going to show the basic vibrations around this reading. This is Meghan, this is Harry, and I don't know what they're going to say or anything. We'll turn them over together. But I wanted to save a little time and see how this works. Okay, so also this is an alleged reading. It's my opinion about the cards. It's for entertainment purposes only, not to be taken seriously or in a court of law or anything like that. And today it's just going to be entertainment because we're using the Halloween cards. All right, the first card is, this is the basis of the situation. It's, I don't know if you can see this, it's the Four of Cups. And it's all Halloween themed. It'll be October pretty soon, and I wanted to use some of the Halloween decks and make things a little more lighter. Things have been so negative. I thought we'd add a little fun. Okay, the Four of Cups. There's your little skeleton. He has his beverage. Beverages are really important to Meghan and Harry, and also celebrating a little bit. But the Four of Cups is a cup of not being happy with what you have. A cup's been handed to you, you've rejected it. You want more. So that's kind of what we've been getting from them. Okay, we're going to turn over Meghan's cards first. I don't have them in any particular order, just the way the cards wanted to be dealt out. All right, first card. Wow, this is the Ace of Wands. I hope you can see this. This is the beginning of fire. It's the beginning of starting something new with a lot of energy, and this is funny. It's fanning the flames. I don't know if you can see these little imps and this little creature with his little fan fanning the mouth of the pumpkin, and the flames are coming out. Wow, this is Meghan. Meghan is upset. I get that she was very upset after the funeral. I think she expected to be crowned queen. I don't know why she would think that, or princess anyway. And this is a reading for fun. We're just going to go with the cards. This is alleged. I'm not saying that this is the truth at all. Oh, this is Meghan. She's breathing fire. Okay, she's not happy, not happy. Next card is, oh wow, okay. This is Old Scratch, but this is the devil. In this deck it's called Old Scratch. That's what they used to call him a long time ago. There he is. This is for fun, so we're going to say this is Meghan with all of her treats. These are her little candies she's offering. These are her little minions. Or this could be Meghan and Harry. This is addiction. This is negative things. This is things you do in the dark, things really, really dark, nasty things you don't want people to know about. There they are, doing their deeds. Whoa, okay. Then we have the Two of Swords. This is still Meghan's energy. All right, she's up there on the top of an old house, on the very top. You know what? This is funny. You know what this is called? This is called the Widow's Walk. This little fence around the top of a house, because when sailors went out to sea, the widows would watch the ones that had lost their husbands or were about to. They called it a widow's walk. You can look that up. You don't have to take my word for it. She's summoning her little imps right there. The widow's walk. Wow, I wonder if she's wanting to become well, not a widow so much, or maybe she's thinking about that. Or maybe a single woman again. She's planning. Swords are ideas. Swords can be really cold and cruel. She's summoning her powers. This is almost funny, and it is meant for entertainment purposes only. It's all alleged. And there we are. Oh, okay, there's the Tower of Destruction. I hope you can see these. These are such cool cards. I had to have them, and I'm just getting used to them. There's the Tower. This is Meghan. Wow, there she is right there. Look at her. She's on this card, and there's the crown. Whoa, she's fallen off the tower. She wasn't going to be the queen after all. She wasn't crowned. She isn't a princess. This is what happened. This is how she's looking at the things that went on at the funeral. And before that, she should be queen, she thinks. She should be princess. She should be crowned. And whoa, she just got knocked off her tower. This is why she's fanning the flames. Whoa, she's on fire. She is on fire. These are deeds. This is action. All right, there's Meghan. Why are we not surprised? All right, Harry. Okay, the first card for Harry is the Nine of Swords. Make sure you can see. These are very shiny, but they're big, so I'm hoping you can see them. This is a really, really, really interesting deck, and I really enjoy working with it. It's got a lot of images and got a lot of energy. All right, there's a little person. It's a little girl, but it could be a little boy standing there. This is a child, a small child having nightmares. This is the dark night of the soul. This is Harry. He's thoughts. It's swords, so it's thoughts and ideas. He's got all these things going around in his head, all these fears, all these regrets. It's a really scary time. It is a nightmare, and it's somewhat blown out of proportion, this card. It's thoughts, so it's not things that are happening. All right, then we have, wow, we got the Seven of Cups for Harry. Seven of Cups is a kind of a wish, they call it the wish cup. And it's got, well, there's the poor little Harry standing there. And he's got all these opportunities. There's a Jack in the Box, there's a home. He could go back to the UK. He has options. He's not a prisoner in the United States. Well, maybe he is, I don't know. There's the heart, a flying heart with wings. He doesn't know what to do. He's got all these, first he thinks positively, then he's thinking negatively. Then he's got nightmares. Wow. These two cards are almost like someone who's mentally unstable. They're thinking this, they're thinking that. They're thinking the worst of something. They're thinking, this is guilt too. This can be guilt. They don't know what to do next. What should I do? What should I do? Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I release my book? Should I not? How am I going to make money? That's what he's thinking. This is serious. Then we have the Ten of Swords. Wow, okay, look at this card. The Ten of Swords is usually depicted as someone with 10 swords in their back. Overkill. It's really overkill. But there's Harry. This is really, really an interesting card. He's opened up Pandora's box with what he's done, with walking away and saying all these negative things. I mean, you know, you can have negative things happen in your life, but to do it so publicly and so hateful, I think that's what bothers people. And he's opened up all these knives to be stabbed in his back. I see regrets here too. I mean, this is really overkill. And he's done this to himself. He opened up this box and let out all this, basically, hate. But it is swords. It's thoughts, it's ideas, it's the internet. It could be anything written, anything like that. He did this to himself. What's the last card for Harry? All right, we have the Six of Swords. This is children in a boat with their little costumes on, with their masks. There's Harry with his little pumpkin head and his mask, and he's moving away from a bad situation. He wants out of all this. This is somebody that I don't see plans. I mean, he may go publish his book. I don't see plans here. I see wanting out. This is the wanting out card. I see nightmares, guilt, regrets, everything out of proportion. And all these choices, he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. This is his thinking. Now, what Meghan's going to tell him to do, and what he'll probably follow along, is to go on with vengeance. Do anything dirty. We'll do anything dirty we can this time. And the funny thing is, I don't see the money card here. I don't see pentacles anywhere. All right. This was fun. This was interesting. And this was just for fun. It's all alleged. All right. I'm going to pull a few of the Halloween Oracle cards. I don't use these very much, but I think I'll go ahead and pull a few and just see if we can stay in this theme of, these are big cards too, Halloween, trick or treat. Are the Harkles going to go forward with tricks, or are they going to go forward with treats? I'm sure Prince Charles and the royal family would like to know that. Is it going to be tricks or is it going to be treats? All right, let's see what we get. Oops. We get, wow, regret. These cards are a little harder to see. Let me see if I can get it closer for you. Okay. It's basically, it looks like just a ghost. It says ghost. Oh, there we go. And regret. I think that's Harry. I think he has regrets. I think he's sorry that he did what he did. Let's mix these up a little better. But, you know, he's done what he's done. I don't know if he can really change anything at this point. Well, of course he can change himself, but he can't change past things he's done. He can go forward and not... Wow. Death for Meghan, and I don't mean this literally, but wow, this is the second death card we've gotten. It says, the eternal cycle begins again. The eternal cycle begins here. And we got two death cards. This is serious starting over. All right, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting Harry's confused, full of regrets, full of anger, hate. This is an anger thing too. And he has regrets. But what can he do? All he can do is go forward and try to do the right thing, the kind thing, the honorable thing. But what he'll do, I think, is going to depend on what Meghan wants. He seems to be tied to her so strongly. And she's bound and determined to set the world on fire. She's going to set the world on fire. Two deaths cards. This is starting over. But what kind of starting over? Is it good starting over? With Meghan? I don't know. With Harry? Maybe. Well, I'd like to hear your comments. This was an experiment. I'm not sure how this is going to come across on the internet, on my YouTube videos. I'd like to have kind comments and maybe some ideas about who you'd like me to do next, what you think of the cards, and please subscribe and like. Keeps my channel going, and I have older videos, tarot card readings too. There's a link down below where you can look at the older ones. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe and like, and we'll see you next time. Bye.